Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hello, everyone. Eric Lima here. It's WEML TV, Channel 77 once again. May the 31st, 2021, 7:31 p.m. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I just got back from going to MVG Productions, and my first time back in a long time because I've been a very busy boy between co-hosting a podcast, band rehearsals, and doing this YouTube show and everything else in between, work and everything else. I got a chance to say hi to the guys in there, and hopefully I will see them. I know I'm never a stranger. But played Nick Dennison's Pressure Luck. Nick Dennison, shout out to you, my friend. You're doing a great job hosting the show. And guess what? Defeating James Dew and Brandon Hinkle for it was a heck of a game. And I ended up winning. So my Pressure Luck gameplays that I've been doing on here on YouTube actually paid off. So it is a good thing and all that. But I want to take the time. It is Memorial Day. And I want to take the time to thank all our men and women of our armed forces. I want to thank some of my friends who have served in the armed forces. I've got two brothers who have served. My brother Michael, I want to thank him for his service, and my brother Tyler for serving in the Air Force as well. And the two nephews of my pastor did serve in the armed forces as well. And I want to thank them for their service. I want to thank all the men and women out there and for their sacrifice. Well, I want to thank all the veterans out there too for fighting for our country after all these years. I mean, our armed forces don't get enough love. Our troops don't get enough love. I mean, they sacrifice basically their civilian lives to serve our country, to protect our country, protect our rights and freedoms, and especially our veterans who have done that and have been through a lot over the years, and even after they have served their time in our armed forces. I want to thank, my brother-in-law, one of my brother-in-laws who served in the Navy. I want to thank him as well, and he's a veteran. And it's amazing how Memorial Day is usually the kickoff for summer, and it amazes me about how it amazes me about how we get to celebrate in the honor of our troops. If it had not for them, we wouldn't be able to do some of the fun summer stuff that we've done over the years. And it is a blessing that, they're a blessing to us and a blessing to our country and our armed forces. And just, very, very thankful. And in Memorial Day, we always remember those who have fallen for the service of our country as well. And to their families and friends and loved ones, condolences and prayers. And hopefully you stay strong, stay strong and stay steadfast and try to celebrate their lives and their legacies in honor. And it is, I'm feeling very, very blessed. And just let you all those families know that you're loved in this country, and you should be, we should be saying thank you as well. I mean, it has not been easy losing people that you love, but in your heart, they'll always be with you, no matter what. So we'll be thinking of those families too. And do I feel very blessed? Despite all that's been going through, I'm blessed. I'm not blessed with mega material things or, rich things. I'm not rich. I'm not poor either, but I'm very, very blessed for the life that the Lord has given me. And, God has really helped me to be a good person inside and to be nice and kind to all those, here's the thing. When being a born-again Christian, you may have had the misconception, you hate a certain a group of people. You hate people. I love all people. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, black, white, yellow. I don't care what nationality you're from, what religion you believe in. The Bible basically says to love one another. And it ain't about romantic. It ain't just about romantic love. It's about love for a brother. Like agape love. Love unconditionally, no matter what. When the Lord showed that compassion and heart. Even love of. I don't care if the person's an atheist. We're supposed to love that person. It's not that easy when they have different beliefs. I'm not here to shove my beliefs down anyone's throat. I'm here to share what I've been raised on. And I want to. I want to act on that, just say, hey, I'm friends with everybody. I'm friends with gay people. I'm friends with, people with different color, different races, different nationalities. It's great. It's amazing who you meet, on the internet, and you get to know that person, and you get to talk to them face to face. It's like, wow, and all that. And that's why I've always been encouraged. People make fun of me because of my looks, where I live, and all that. But what they probably would ask, why are you doing this to yourself? Is not. I'm not doing this to myself to torture myself or anything like that. I'm doing this to share my heart and to be real with the people. And sometimes, yeah, my life is not as perfect and grand as all get out. You know what I mean? That's why I always focus on the fun stuff of life, and that's what I do. I share my fun stuff. Sometimes you share some stuff from the heart, and you want to make sure you say it right. You say it good. I mean, like I said, I've been very, very blessed. I know a lot of people, a lot of people hated on me and all that, and they basically don't understand why I do it, and why I live the way I live, why I talk the way I talk, and why this, why that. I'm just me, and that's what I want to be. I'm just Eric Lima, and I'm proud of being Eric Lima. I'm proud of the person that God made me to be and everything else. And I'd like to encourage you guys to keep watching my videos, and I want to put smiles on people's faces. Ultimate goal is that if I become internet famous, that's a bonus for me. All right. The bonuses in life, having a girlfriend, to me, that's a bonus. If I have a girlfriend, that's a bonus. If I become like internet famous, or famous all over the world, that's a bonus. Everything is added bonuses. I just want to live my life regularly. I want to live my life, just live with a smile on my face. Yeah, sometimes people like to put you under a microscope and try to find out flaws about you and all that. Physical flaws, mental flaws, and all that. But you know what? I love being different. I love being who I am, and that's very, very important. I mean, all my members of my family are very, very different and very unique in their own special way, and the way God created us to be. And it puts a smile on my face to have. We still have a family. We still love each other. But there are times where, yeah, there are times where we go our separate ways, and sometimes going our separate ways could be a good thing. Sometimes it would not be a good thing. It is not, life has not been very easy for me and my family for the past 3 years, to be honest with you. But we're still strong, and we still stand up for our beliefs, stand up for what we believe in, and we stand up for the positives of life and love, and we always never give up, and just keep living our lives. We move on, and we pray. Hopefully, God works things out, and sometimes. I look at being 44 years old and look at my life in the past, it's like so many doors have been slammed in my face from a social standpoint, but then again, when one door closes, another door opens. And, when it comes to social life, my social life, personally, I had a lot of doors get slammed in my face when I was younger. A lot of people don't want to be my friends. They look at me different, and they say, this guy's a nut job. He's whacked out, he's crazy, and all that. But, as I grow up and learn and understand, the society is obviously been different. And, I may not be cut out for today's society, so to speak. I may not be fitting into today's society. I don't, there's days where I'm not worried about being part of today's society or part of the culture that is now and all that. Yeah, sometimes my brain lives in the past, so to speak. I love the 80s and 90s music and all that. I'll go in my car and crank up a radio station that plays only 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s music. That's what I am. That's what, I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to shove my beliefs down anyone's throats or shove my philosophies down anyone's throats. This is just me, speaking from the heart, and me just, being myself, and, being nice and kind to others. I have no problem. People make fun of me. I always look at that as they just don't understand, and you try to explain to them, and they keep making fun of you. That means, listen, just say, if you guys don't like any of my videos, just say you don't understand anything about me, and that's fine. Because I would say, listen, you're not the only person. That's what I would say. You're not the only person that doesn't understand anything about me. Other people out there in the world that don't understand. And sometimes my own family doesn't understand. I mean, nobody understands me. Like, okay, why is this guy acting like the way he's been acting? Because I like being me. I like, sharing sharing stuff that I like, whether it be playing game show gameplays, video games, or talking wrestling and baseball and all that. And it's, I'm just very, very happy where I am at right now. And I know, a lot of people say, have you ever thought about, leaving the house and all that? It's not that easy here. This is the toughest city I've ever lived in. Like I said, time and time again, toughest city I've ever lived in. But I think the best way to survive is just keep out of things that, hey, you have nothing, that has nothing to do with you. And that's the thing, keep it, as you would say, I live in a sheltered life. Now I'm just being smart of my surroundings. See, sometimes you got to be well aware of your surroundings. Sometimes you got to be aware of where you're living, where you're surrounding. Sometimes I go driving and I said, okay, don't go here or don't go there. If you kind of sense something, like, okay, I don't want to kind of drive down this road or drive down that road, or it's totally amazing about what in the world these things happen. And, I always been the type of person to not worry about anything. I try to not worry about anything. I try not to let things get to me. And it is because I can be oversensitive on a lot of things and just be very angry. And sometimes when people say, like on TikTok, I've been trolled on TikTok, and, people say things to me, sometimes I will answer back or just basically find their profile and block them. And that's the way, that's my ultimate response, basically. I'm not better than anybody else. I'm not high and mighty. I'm not holier than thou. I'm just me. I make mistakes. I'm a human being. That's the way I roll, But, like I said, but I'm very, very blessed with the life that I have so far. Even though it's not the best job, the best car, or the best house, best living quarters, I may not be I may not be the best looking guy ever on the planet. All I know is I am very thankful, and being thankful is very, very important. And I need to do is being thankful for the friends that I have, for the family that loves me and cares about me, and it's the attitude that I have, the attitude of gratitude as always, and just I've always been thankful for my parents who have been helping me out a lot, and I love them. I love them to pieces. My siblings, all of my siblings, I love them all. Some not talking to us, some that are living their lives. I pray for them. I pray that they're safe. I pray that, that their hearts get touched somehow. And, it's not that easy, but to still love, just love on them. And that's all I always, believe that. But, I'm not going to force anything, force any issues, and just let them be and let them figure it out sometimes. And sometimes you need to figure things out just to get back on your feet and all that. I've, figured a lot of things out, but I'm very, very blessed and very, very thankful. So I'm just, puts a smile on my face, really, Well, like I said, it's one of those things where I'm just going to relax, going to do my thing and be thankful and try to live my life the right way. Sometimes there are things happen to me, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Just trying, hey, Gelman, it's out of control. What's going on here, Peppa? Where's freaking finale? It's out of control. Once again, I am Regis Philbin. It's out of control. I got to interview The Undertaker. It's out of control. Gelman, it's out of control. And have a lot of fun, have a sense of humor in life. So, and hope you guys enjoyed my videos. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hopefully it speaks to you, encourages you. I like to encourage people. That's the way I am. That's the way I do things, and tell people, hey, I'm okay, I'm all right. I don't want to hide anything, but I don't want to reveal too much of anything because of issues in the past on my YouTube channel. And there has been a lot of controversy, especially last year, the final 3 months of 2020. Everything's getting back to normal and everything else. As you know, the Whalen City Festival is coming up. Looking forward to it. I'm excited. Don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I'm ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll like the rockers do. When it comes to WEML-TV Festival, I will take selfies. I will hopefully, report to you guys from the WEML-TV Festival. We're gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my craziness on there. You never know what's going to happen when it comes to this channel of WEML-TV, channel 77. And as you know, I'm trying to do a set schedule of things. Like I said, tomorrow, not only NXT, I can do an event center NXT, but Tic Tac Tuesday, Tic Tac Toe against Sackboy the Dragon. That's why I nicknamed the Dragon Sackboy, because I think it's a funny name. And then it says Whammy Wednesday, Press Your Luck. Big Bucks, no whammies. I'm going to go old school, I think. The old school version of Press Your Luck, the 80s version. And I don't know which one I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see if I get the entrance of the new whammies or something like that. Or something like that. I don't know. As you know, another episode of Press Your Luck is tomorrow, Wednesday night. Thursday is Thundercracker Thursday, a little bit of Bullseye. And then you got Dice Flinging Friday with some high rollers. You got SmackDown 205 live at the same time. I feel like I'm talking like a drunk person there. Thursday also you got Impact Wrestling. We'll do a little recap on that. Also tomorrow night, as well as NXT, my Rant and Rave the Rant and Rave podcast I co-host with Mr. Brandon Martin, Mr. Jordan Little, and Mr. Michael Bombardier. And so tune in, and I think we're supposed to have Matt Taven on. We'll have word of whether or not he's going to show up, and it'll be great, because it'll be my second time meeting Matt Taven, because I remember meeting him for the first time Fenway Park. Buttonwood Park at the WEML-TV Festival back in 2013. And that was probably, and I'm just very, very happy about that. I'll be honest, and it'll be my first time get a chance to interview him, actually. And really cool guy, really cool, awesome guy. I gotta dig out that picture of me and Matt Taven. I gotta find it so I can take a picture of it and show everybody. This is, and just, I'm looking forward to this. So I maybe, like I said, I'm going to be in there a little late because I have band rehearsal earlier on. We'll try to make some time up, and my mom will say she wants to get there early. I said we do this. I said we go for it. Leroy Jenkins, somebody call my mama. We're going to have some fun with this. All right, then. So that's all the time we have. Episode 262 of WEML-TV, Channel 77, and 7:48 p.m. That means we got 12 minutes for Monday Night Raw. 2 matches happening. Shayna Baszler fed up with Reginald's interference, costing her matches. They'll face each other one-on-one. And then the number 1 contenders match, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston. Whoever wins will face Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell for the championship, and we'll see what happens there. Alrighty then, I'll see you later. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and hope you guys are about as blessed as I am, if not more. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Until then, bless out.